Welcome back, all you beautiful people on YouTube land. We're just sending out a video about what's kind of going on. We're trying to build the channel. We have a couple trips coming up here that we're going to bring you guys on some stuff. In September, we're going down to Florida, so we'll be having a couple things out there to be doing.
We're going to Disney.
We're going to Disney. Okay, we'll put it this way.
Because me, the wife, is a Disney addict.
Yep.
And anytime I can convince him to go, we're going.
So, kind of playing off of that, September, there is a 30 Days of Bourbon by Bourbon Banter. They have a calendar that you can print off. I'll try and put links down below. But basically, every day of the month, you're going to drink a different bourbon. It could be in a cocktail. It cannot be a rye. It cannot be a flavored. It has to be a true bourbon. So, that being said, that is a little bit hard. We truly don't have. Oh, I mean, we can push some stuff for our bourbons. We have like 25 different bourbons, but some of them are the same brand. Just like, well, one's a full proof, one's
It's still different.
It's.
I think it counts.
We'll cheat and we'll call it as a count unless we are when we're out. If they have one that we don't have and we can do it in a cocktail, that does count. So we'll put the links in there below. Their website is bourbonbanter.com, and again is their 30 Days of Bourbon drinking calendar, and you'll just write down what bourbon it was and whatever else you want done before. It'll be fun to do. Next up is these bourbon sheets that we found. That is by Breahing Bourbon.
Yep.
And it's printable. You can print them off. Go to their website at breahingbourbon.com. We have found it helpful to be able to smell, when you're doing your scent, smelling it, and you're tasting, and it actually gives you a bunch of descriptions on there. So like the fruitiness, apricot, apple, banana, cherry, citrus, all these different scents that you might get, floral, grassy, herbal, etc. Woody, that cigar box, fresh wood, old wood, seasoned wood, smoky oak, other ethanol, butterscotch, caramel, chocolate, coffee, nuttiness. Then there's colors on here. Notes that you can put down, your palate that you have. You can keep track of what whiskey it was, the prices, the dates you tasted it. There's a bunch of stuff on here.
And even just some verbiage for how to describe it with the contrast. So, does it have a kind of feel creamy? Is it smooth? Is it subtle? Does it taste dry? Is it sweet, rich? Those types of things. So we've used this a couple of times in our last videos, and if you've watched us before, I have a tendency to say that everything smells like cinnamon, but using these descriptions and seeing some of the different options, it's like, oh, that's probably not cinnamon. It's a combination of these other, just other scents that I probably wasn't able to previously pick out, but the more that we're doing these bourbon and whiskey tastings, the better I'm getting. So it's just a neat little cheat sheet, and especially if you have certain notes, it's nice to keep track of it, because I honestly can't remember, some of our earlier videos and what I thought about different ones and what I said were my favorites. So I think going forward, we'll definitely have to do more of these tasting sheets and actually write down some info.
Yep. And actually going off of that, our other news is that in October, we are going to Kentucky, or I'm going again, and you will be going for your first time.
Yeah, I've never been to Kentucky.
So I'm actually thinking of bringing a couple of these sheets. I think it'd be really cool to bring these down, because we are going to go do some tastings. And just to be able to track some of these, because I was down there. I don't remember every single whiskey or bourbon that I got to sample. I know I tried to take some pictures of it, but being able to write them down, like especially the ones that I liked or we
Yeah.
liked, that we can then look for them when we get back.
If we don't buy them already.
Right, if we don't buy them already on there. But that'll be helpful.
Yeah.
Anyways, October we will be going down. We will be seeing Evan Williams Bourbon Experience. We are going to go to
Old Forester.
Old Forester. And we'll be doing other tastings on there. We're going to go for a weekend or something like that. I'm not sure.
Yeah, kind of a long weekend.
Yeah, and so we'll be heading into other places. We'll be going just to see what they have, but those are the tours that we have booked 100% for sure. We'll be going to Buffalo Trace. We'll probably be going to Maker's Mark, possibly Castle and Key.
Woodford Reserve.
Yep, Woodford Reserve.
I think he wanted to try to go to Jim Beam too, and possibly Four Roses at, is it Lawrenceburg or Lawrenceville?
Yeah, well, there's 2 Four Roses out there. We'll
I
just have to
forget
see.
which one you went to.
We gotta see what we have for timing and everything. We're talking about Bardstown, maybe, or Bardstown, possibly. Yeah. There's just, we'll see what our time allows.
Yeah.
There might be one that not too many people have heard of, is Glens Creek. That's actually right by Castle and Key. It's a very small distillery, and you can kind of drive past it if you didn't know it was there. But they've had some decent whiskeys and bourbons, and they actually have rum too. So we'll see what happens, and we'll go from there. I don't know if we have anything else. I don't know if you can see him or you've probably heard him. Our big guy's in the background, our big husky, and sorry if he's been annoying. We apologize. But other than that, please like, subscribe. Help us out. We're trying to grow the channel. If you have suggestions, let us know.
Yep.
I'm trying to think anything else. I mean,
Just a rebranding.
yeah, we're rebranding. This is going to be on 2 channels for sure.
This video.
Yes. Well, this video will be on 2 channels. So we have our Mr. Mount Homestead, and then we are releasing our new channel of 3 Houdinis. So those will all be in the link below. We're just trying to separate the channels to be more of...
3 Houdinis will be more focused on bourbon and whiskey.
Right. And the reason why it's going to be 3 Houdinis is we have 3 Huskies, and not too many people realize that they are nicknamed Houdinis, obviously because they are little escape artists.
Yep.
They're basically going to be our mascots.
Mm-hmm.
So we feel like that would be a good name for them, and we'll go from there. Anything else?
No?
All right. Well, thank you for watching. Again, please like, subscribe. That's going to help grow the algorithm. And we'll see you real soon.